Welcome to the WION podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we examine whether Bangladesh incoming Eurofighter Typhoons could pose a real threat to India's strategic Siliguri Corridor, a narrow lifeline connecting the northeast to the rest of the country. To understand why this sliver of land carries such outsized strategic weight, we need to look first at its geography and the risks it concentrates. The Siliguri Corridor is a narrow strip of land, merely 22 kilometers wide at its thinnest point, connecting mainland India to its 8 northeastern states. Historically, India's defense strategy here focused entirely on the north. The arrival of Eurofighter Typhoons in the south creates a pincer scenario, forcing India to defend this thin lifeline from 2 directions simultaneously. The threat is not just theoretical, it is geographic. Bangladesh is reportedly reviving the WION-era Lalmonirhat airbase, located roughly 135 kilometers from the Siliguri corridor. A typhoon, taking off from this forward base, could reach the corridor in less than 5 minutes. Far too fast for standard ground-based interception protocols to react without advanced warning. The Tranche 4 Typhoon carries the MBDA Meteor, a ramjet-powered air-to-air missile with a no-escape zone of over 100 kilometers. This means a BAF pilot flying inside Bangladeshi airspace could theoretically lock onto and shoot down Indian transport aircraft flying over the Siliguri corridor without ever crossing the border. It turns the corridor into a shooting gallery from a safe distance. If the deal includes deep strike cruise missiles like the Storm Shadow, the strategic threat escalates from air denial to infrastructure destruction. These missiles could target the critical rail and road bridges inside the corridor, severing the northeast's logistics from launch points deep within Dhaka's airspace, well outside the range of India's short-range air defenses. India has already anticipated this vulnerability. The Indian Air Force stationed its elite 101 Squadron of Rafale jets at Hasimara Air Force Station in West Bengal. This base sits practically on top of the corridor. In a conflict, it would be a high-noon duel between Hasimara's Rafales and BAF's Typhoons, occurring within seconds of takeoff. While the Typhoon is deadly, India's deployment of the S-400 Triumph missile system in the eastern sector fundamentally limits its offensive potential. The S-400's 400 kilometers radar range covers the entirety of Bangladesh northern airspace. A BAF Typhoon at Lalmonirhat would be tracked and potentially targeted by Indian SAMs the moment its wheels left the tarmac, making any offensive sortie a suicide mission. Indian military planners talk about a two-front war. A hostile or unstable Bangladesh equipped with Western fighters introduces a half-front in the east. It forces the IAF to permanently divert assets to the Bangladesh border, assets that were meant to be focused on Ladakh or Arunachal Pradesh against China. Thanks for tuning in to this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.